Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Taurus Q&A reading for March 2023. Um, I'll talk about the cards used and why I use them and that kind of thing in a moment. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for anything that you do for the channel, like, share, subscribes, comments, anything at all, because really the goal of this channel is to just help you in some kind of way. And if I'm doing that, that's really all I care about. Yes, I want likes, and yes, I want my channel to grow, but it's not even like that. It's about me doing something that I really enjoy doing, and I like helping people. So let's go ahead and get started. Taurus, center energy. So you're coming into balance about something. Okay, some heartbreak. It says, what painful aspect of your life do you need to confront? So there's something within you that you need to take a look at this time. And with heartbreak, that's never easy, but this is some kind of pain that has not been dealt with. And because it needs to be illuminated and it needs to be healed with the Sun card coming out, so that you can get to your happiness and come more into balance with the Temperance card. Now, with the Sun card, the question is what situation in your life is bringing you warmth and happiness? And then the Temperance messages or question is what situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? So this is about moving forward in balance, having patience, and also persevering through to get to your happiness is what I'm getting. Six of Swords is moving on to calm the water. The question here is, what do you need to remove yourself from for your peace of mind? So something is really, really draining your peace of mind, your energy at this time. You've got Eight of Wands, which is typically fast communication. It says an important message and or fast movement may be coming in. We've got King of Pentacles as to what led up to this. So this is usually somebody who's pretty steady and grounded, usually pretty abundant as well. And it says, what situation in your life is bringing you financial wealth and stability? So perhaps really taking a look at the relationships in your life at this time to see which ones are good for you and which ones aren't. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is the match to the King of Pentacles, which tells me you might be in a deep soulmate connection or a twin flame. It says, what situation in your life do you hold value to? So this is about really doing some introspection at this time to determine the answer to these questions. Now, for your messages from the guide oracle messages, we have a few for you. The first one is everyone has value. So really, really coming into the, I want to say, changing your perspective, because maybe you didn't see somebody as having value, and maybe that's what you're understanding at this time. Next, we have possess self-confidence. So this is about you standing in your power and your truth as you move forward confidently and take whatever action you feel is necessary. Follow the golden rule. So you want to treat others as you want to be treated whenever you take this action moving forward. And the last one is let go of the ego. So this is about coming to taking whatever action as you move forward without any kind of ego intention behind it. Putting the ego down is also what I'm getting. And you did have the Temperance. So to me, that tells me that your ego may be driving things at this moment, and that's what you need to come into balance about. Or to balance with, I should say. Next, we're going to move into your personal power messages. And give me just a minute here. Okay, so the first one was in the challenge position. That is, I am connected. Are you listening to spirit is the question that I got there. Are you in balance within yourself is the other message that's coming through. And have you balanced like the divine feminine, divine masculine within yourself? Have you balanced the light and dark and accepted all of that? And I keep getting this message to tell you not to stand in judgment. Next, I'm going to read these cards from the back from the two different stacks that I picked up. The first one is I am beautiful, and understanding and knowing that within yourself. And as you walk about your day, as you walk about this planet, that you are a beautiful individual. And to really, really step into your confidence with that. It says, I am supported. This is your spiritual team giving you a message, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, all of that, standing in support of you at this time, along with spirit. I am fearless. So this is about having courage as you move forward as well. I want to say it may have to do with looking at that Three of Swords and what it has done in your life. How has it impacted your life and the decisions you've made from it? I am a problem solver, so perhaps becoming like Sherlock Holmes to determine what the problem is here. I am authentic, so you stepping into your authenticity and taking off any other mask that you may be wearing. I trust my intuition, so again, that's where that connection it needs to come into play, because I don't think you are following your intuition at this time, but you are going to be trusting it as you move forward. And it says, I'm curious. So, you are curious about some things, and that's why that Sherlock Holmes approach is really going to be beneficial for you. Next, we have I embrace changes. So, this is about not being afraid or walking in the fear of change. I am hopeful and maintaining your hope as you go forward. I am a creator. So stepping into your passion and creativity again as you move forward, and understanding that you are a co-creator with universe, whatever you are manifesting is what's showing up in your life. I follow my heart. So this is about being led by your heart is what I'm getting there. Being healed in your heart as well. I am sacred, and understanding that you are sacred because you are a child of the divine. And walking in that. Next, you have I deserve respect. So this is about taking back your power, and also, making sure that you receive respect as you move forward in whatever situation. And I am good enough. Remember, I talked about that in the very beginning when I saw that beauty card. So there's something where you may not be feeling like you're good enough, but Spirit is trying to encourage you to let you know that you are. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up these last higher self messages. We'll read the first row first. So we have gratitude. Excuse me. And something tells me you might be dealing with an Aquarius, because a lot of these cards for your higher self came out for Aquarius too. So gratitude. So really stepping into the gratitude of the lesson, the journey. Stepping into the gratitude of all the abundance and blessings you already have in your life, and really, really appreciating that. We've got acceptance, and I hear acceptance so many different ways. Acceptance of other people, acceptance of yourself, acceptance of just about everything. So like radical acceptance, acceptance for the situation the way it is, acceptance that you can manifest your hopes, dreams, and desires, but also acceptance of perhaps maybe this is what you have not been doing in the past. Confusion. Perhaps you have been stuck in confusion about a situation, and hopefully there should be some clarity coming through now to help you, because that's the crown chakra where that confusion is happening. And then there's some anger here that has not been either addressed, or you're being cautioned about having some anger about a situation, because you did have the message communication coming in. So maybe you have some anger about this. I have the feeling it's going to, whatever this message is going to reveal something to you, because this is the transformation. So this transformation, perhaps maybe you need to transform this anger to step out of this confusion, to handle that heartbreak or any of the behaviors that have happened since. Divine timing, and feeling frustrated with having to be patient, perhaps. And you're not alone. So being comforted by your spiritual team at this time to let you know, hey, we're here with you. We're not leaving you hanging. But yeah, divine timing, right? Coming into balance, we talked about that already. Ask for guidance. So this is having a deeper connection, and asking for guidance from your spiritual team so that you can get the direction, know which way to go, what to do, go with the flow. So this is not trying to force anything, and that's probably why you got that let go of ego, because the ego seeks to control. The ego seeks to protect you, even at times when you don't need protection. It really tries to support you, but in a totally sometimes not good way, because the ego will present fear to you when it may not be fear. You know what I mean? So it really does provide some confusion at times. If you don't go within and get connected, stay in balance, go with the flow kind of thing. Standing in your strength as you move forward, having strength and courage. Expect the unexpected. I think that's what this communication is going to be about. And know that this is from the divine. Listen, making sure to listen to your spiritual team and the guidance given, to perhaps pause and take a time out regarding this message, this communication, this guidance you're given, perseverance to keep moving forward, healing whatever needs to be healed, releasing whatever needs to be released. And then the last one, so that you can get to your freedom, because that's the ultimate goal. Freedom is authenticity. Freedom is happiness. Freedom is, really, really just releasing what needs to be released, and so that you can let yourself soar. So I really do hope, Taurus, that this does help you. Much love and light, Lady T.